Good morning everyone and welcome to day 18 of the Quaran-Tin workout plan. My name's Gabby, as hopefully a lot of you will know already, and I'm going to be leading you through today's workout. It is a Saturday where I am, it's the weekend. Normally I really dislike the weekends, however today the sun is shining and I'm feeling good, so hopefully those who are watching it as well, it might be the weekend, it might be next week that you're watching it, you might be watching it in the future, that's an interesting thought. I hope that you've got a nice day ahead of you planned. As I've said before, I've really struggled with the weekends because Saturdays and Sundays feel the same as any other weekday, and that's been really difficult for me to get my head around. However, this is, kind of my third weekend in isolation, and it says that it takes about 3 weeks to get used to things, and I feel like I'm beginning to settle into a new routine, which is good for me. But I did actually read some advice yesterday about trying to do different things at the weekend to try and differentiate between weekdays and weekend days. So so if that resonates with any of you, try and do something slightly different today, and see how that makes you feel kind of psychologically. We have a really nice workout today. We've got our normal stretches, we've then got our cardio bit, we've got 2 circuits, and then we have a nice bit of cardio at the end, which I think you will enjoy, and we're going to do 3 sets instead of 2 today. So let's begin. Opening a window for those that haven't. Also a quick shout out to everyone who's watching from all over the world. I know that my aunt in Portugal will be watching this, so hola Amelia. And yeah, welcome to everyone to today's workout. So, hands on the front of your thighs, sliding down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. So I have a little look at the kind of the stats and figures, the analytics on the YouTube channel, and take a deep breath in, sink down again for me. And we have a lot of people in Australia watching this, so if you're from Australia, hello. And uncurling for me. Okay. This time down one side. And down the other side. Good. Okay, holding on to the back of the chair if you need. What we're going to do is we're going to do something called opening the gates. So it's just a nice bit of hip mobility. So you're bringing the knee up, out and down, holding on if you need to. My granddad has one hip that's been replaced twice and he finds it funny every time he's doing this to be like, yep, this is the one, and this is the normal one, and this is the one, every time. Okay, what we're going to do now, feet standing a little bit wider, just rotating round from the upper back for me. So you want to try and keep your hips forward as much as you can so that the movement is coming from the upper back rather than letting everything swing. Should feel quite nice loosening it up. And then just with the shoulders. Regarding the ebook, we have been really chipping away at it this week. We're about 90% there. So we're hoping to release it next week, at the start of next week. So watch this space. Okay, now with the full arms. And forward for me. Good, and last little bit with the neck, so just gently moving from side to side. It really is a beautiful day today. It makes such a difference to my mental well-being. It's quite scary actually how something out of my control has such big influence. And up and down. but I know that means that I have to get outside today. Obviously just into the garden. Got to get some of that sunshine. And rest there. Okay, so we're going to move into our cardio bit now. We've got some marching. We've then got a fancy little box step to do. We've then got another bit of marching, but our knees a little bit higher. And then we've got some side steps. So if you're doing those in sitting, so the first one, we're going to do just marching. And obviously that one, you know how to do that one in sitting. And then we'll go through the others as we go through. So starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Marching on the spot. Good. We are halfway there. Ten seconds to go. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. So we're now going to move into a box step, which means forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. If you're doing that in a chair, really simply I want you to tap forward, tap back, tap back. Okay? So let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Forward, forward, back, back. So as if you were kind of stepping in the corners of a box, which I'm assuming is where the name comes from, but don't quote me on that. Halfway there. Good, keep going. 5 seconds left. And rest there, brilliant. Right, we're now going to move into our marching, but I want you to try and pick the knee up a little bit higher. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And obviously that's exactly the same on the chair. Pick up the knee as high as you can. Fantastic. We are halfway there. Five seconds to go. Pick up those knees. And rest there. Brilliant. The last one we're going to do to warm ourselves up, I want you to use the full width of the space that you have. So you're going to try and fit in as many side steps as you can. In sitting, you're going to tap to the side for me. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, we've got people doing this workout all over the world, which is lovely. So welcome to you all. Good, 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Really nice work, everybody. So we are now going to go into the main part of our workout. So as I said, we've got 2 circuits and then a nice little cardio bit to do at the end. So I'm going to explain the first circuit. We've got 2 exercises. The first exercise you're going to need both tins for. And we've done something similar to this in a warm-up before, but we're going to add the tins to make it more of a strength-based exercise. So in standing, what you're going to do from here is you're going to touch the inside of the opposite knee. Okay, if you can reach lower, by all means do, but we're aiming at least for the inside of the knee. If you are doing this seated, it's exactly the same. So from here, touch, touch, okay? That's the first one. The second one needs to be done seated, and it's something called flutter kicks. So you're gonna either hold onto your chair or have your hands onto your hips, and you're gonna keep your legs nice and straight, and you're gonna kick in front of you as fast as you can for 30 seconds. So imagine you're in a swimming pool doing kind of like front crawl legs. That's what we're aiming for, nice and quick. So, and we're going to do 2 sets of both of those. So let's begin. We're going to go in 5 seconds with our T1s, and off we go. 10 seconds down. Halfway there. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. And rest there. Good work. Popping your tins down for me. Grabbing your chair. Squeaky chair. Hopefully yours isn't as squeaky as mine. Okay, we're going to go in 5 seconds. We're going to do our kicks. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As fast as you can. My grandma really loves this one, and I think it's because she used to do a lot of swimming. So it reminds her of, you know, times that she used to do a lot of swimming, which is nice. It's using a skill that she probably hasn't used in a while. Good, keep going. 5 seconds left. Hang in there, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Gosh, I'm starting to slip off that chair towards the end. Oh, man overboard. Okay, picking up the tins. We're going to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So as I said, you can do this sitting, still incredibly effective. 10 seconds down. And actually what's lovely is that even though this is aimed at people with kind of a lower exercise tolerance, we are getting a much broader range of people joining in, which is incredible. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Really nice work. Okay, so sitting back down again. I'm going to try not to fall off my chair. We're going to go in 5 seconds. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and kick for me. Kick, 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 kick. Yeah, try and sit up nice and upright if you can. Good, we are halfway there. Fantastic. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Woo! That's definitely woken the legs up a little bit. Okay, so that is our first one done. Okay, second part of the circuit now. Ooh, we have a new exercise. So the first one, we're going to break it into 15 seconds per leg. What we're going to do is you're going to bring your knee up towards your chest for 15 seconds, and we're going to do 15 seconds each side. In sitting, that's exactly the same. 15 seconds, and I'll shout when to switch legs. That's number one. Number two is you're going to hold one tin. You're going to swing it between your knees, and then you're going to swing it above your head. So we're going from here and up, okay? And in sitting, that's exactly the same. Swing between your knees, swing up in the air, okay? So we are going to go in 5 seconds, and we're going to do marching with one leg, and off we go. So you want to try and do it as quickly as you can. Good, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's a bit of a burner. And switch to the other side. Off we go. You start to feel it in the front of your thigh. Good, 5 seconds. Keep going, keep going. And rest there. Oh, so hopefully you could feel something kind of in this area. Surprisingly difficult, isn't it? And yes, now we're doing our swings. So I'm going to do this one in seated, and I'm going to do it side on so you can see what I'm doing, but please feel free to do it in standing, okay? But we are going to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. suppose you could do this holding 2 tins as well if you wanted. But this is just a fantastic one for kind of range of movement of the spine, getting you moving around. 5 seconds left. And rest there. Brilliant. Popping the tin down, either staying seated or having a stand up for me. We're going to go back to our single-sided marching, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're really trying to do it as quickly as you can. 5 seconds left. And rest there. Ooh, okay, other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Five seconds to go. And rest there. Woo, you give your legs a little bit of a rub down. Okay, grabbing your tin. I'm going to do it standing this time, but you know how to do it seated. So we're going to do our swings in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. 20 seconds left. Keep going for me. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. And rest there. Really nice work. Really, really nice work. Okay, so we are now going to go into the final part of our workout, and we have a boxing trilogy to do. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But yeah, we have a boxing trilogy. So we're going to do 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds of rest 3 times. We are going to do the first 30 seconds punching forward with the tins. We're then going to do the second 30 seconds punching upwards with the tins, and the last one's punching out to the side. This one takes a bit of coordination. My grandparents had showed some interesting moves with that one, but they got there in the end, so I'm confident you will as well. It's quite exhausting on the arms doing all of this, so if at any point you need to pop the tins down, absolutely not a problem, but try and keep up with doing the movements with us. The other thing that I will say is, what was it that I was going to say? I can't remember. Oh yeah, so you can do these seated or standing. That was the other point. So if you want to start standing and then sit down, or do them all sitting or standing, please feel free to do what's most comfortable. So we are going to get started when my timer reaches a nice number, which is in about 15 seconds. So we're going to start forwards, we're then going to punch up, and then going to punch to the side. So we're going to start in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So punching forward for 30 seconds. I really like adding boxing into the workouts because it's such a good upper body kind of strengthening exercise, but also really nice cardio as well. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds left. If your arms are aching, then mine are too, so we're in it together. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Whew, so if you did it with the tins, well done. If you didn't do it with the tins, also well done. So I said the next one we're going to do, we've got 20 seconds of rest, and we're going to go straight up in the air, trying to make sure that we fully push the arm up rather than doing kind of little wiggles. So 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go, punching up to the ceiling. Gosh, it's making my whole body wiggle. 10 seconds down. Even if you start with the tins and have to pop them down halfway through, still really good effort. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1 and rest there. Ooh, that's definitely, shoulders are definitely letting me know that they're there. I said the theme with all of these workouts is whether you're doing them seated, standing, with tins, without tins, we are getting moving, and that's the key point. And hopefully enjoying ourselves. Okay, 10 seconds of rest. Gosh, that 30 seconds went quick, eh? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Punching out to the side. If you're struggling with coordination, it's exactly what happened with my grandparents. So imagine you're kind of shimmying your shoulders. Good, halfway there. Keep it up. Come on, 10 seconds. Let's push for the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Ooh, that is, yeah, give them a bit of a rub, give them a bit of a shake out. Okay, we are going to do some shoulder stretching to cool down now. So we have made it to the end of our workout. We are at the cool down stage. Well done, everybody. And we did 3 sets of cardio there at the end. Normally we only do 2. So yeah, we are doing really well, everybody. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm just going to slide forward so you can see me. We're going to stretch out the arms a little bit. So what I want you to do is I want you to place your kind of hand into behind your head, behind your neck. I want you to hold onto the elbow and pull the elbow across. So what we're doing with this is getting a nice stretch through the arm. And the arm has to be behind your head. My granddad couldn't get the stretch yesterday, but he kept kind of pulling it into his head. So we got there in the end. And the other side. So holding onto the elbow, pulling across. Should feel like quite a nice stretch. Fantastic. Shaking the arms off. Okay, let's do our breathing in and breathing out. Let's get a nice exchange of fresh air in there. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one, breathing in. Hold at the top. And I want you to sink down to the side for me. And down to the other side. Good. And breathe those arms back down. Okay, placing 2 hands on one hip, rotating all the way around for me. And the other side. Some people have messaged saying they've managed to get YouTube on their TV. And it terrifies me to think that I might be that big on someone's screen. Okay, shaking the arms off. Last little bit with the neck. I think it's really important that we get neck mobility in as much as we can. So pulling towards the shoulder. If you then want to look towards the armpit, you can. It all kind of depends on, you know, kind of how nice the stretch feels, really. Because that will give us will give you an indication of where the tightness is. And to the other side. Putting across. Twist in if you want to. Gosh, I'm sweating again. My glasses are slipping off my nose. And rest there for me. Well done, everybody. That was day 18. I don't have much more to say apart from the fact that I'm still loving it, all the comments and messages that people are sending. I'm going to try and start using some of them as testimonials. So if you get a little message from me saying, would you mind me sharing it? Just let me know. If you don't want it to be shared, then that's absolutely 100% okay. I'm still very much loving this journey. I hope you are all as well and starting to feel the benefits of it if you've been with us for a while. Keep up the good work. Try and get some sunshine if you can. And if you're watching this at a weekend, try and do something different today. That's my advice. Have a lovely day and yeah, see you tomorrow for day 19. Bye bye everyone.